Your brain is trapped in a loop. When you want to speak, you think in your native language first. Then, you translate those words into English. Finally, you speak. This translation loop is the enemy of fluency. It creates heavy mental friction. It slows down your response time, and it makes your mind go completely blank during real conversations. If you want to speak English fluently, you must bypass this translation loop. You must train your brain to connect concepts directly to English words. Today, I am going to teach you a tactical, scientifically backed daily routine to rewire your mind. It is called the 1-minute rule. Why does your brain translate? It is because of cognitive habits. Your brain always seeks the path of least resistance. When you learn English by translating vocabulary lists, you strengthen the link between your native language and English. You do not strengthen the link between the real world and English. To break this habit, we must build direct cognitive pathways. We need to associate our sensory experiences, our actions, and our feelings directly with English sounds. The 1-minute rule does exactly this by forcing active retrieval in short, highly concentrated bursts every single morning. The 1-minute rule is simple. You do not need hours of study. You only need 60 seconds every morning, right after you wake up. During this 1 minute, you must not use your native language at all. You will perform 3 progressive steps in your mind, or say them out loud. These 3 steps are sensory labeling, action narration, and emotional anchoring. Let us break down each step. Step 1 is sensory labeling. Look around your room. Point at the physical objects you see and label them instantly in English. Do not think. Do not make full sentences. Just name the objects. Let us practice this labeling technique now. I will say the word, and then I will repeat it immediately, so you can shadow it. Coffee, coffee, table. Table, window, window, light. Light. By doing this, you are forcing your visual system to connect directly with English vocabulary, skipping your native language completely. Step 2 is action narration. Once you have labeled the objects, describe what you are doing in this exact moment. Use simple, present tense sentences. Let us practice. I will say each sentence and then repeat it immediately for your shadowing practice. I drink coffee. I drink coffee. I open the window. I open the window. I hold my phone. I hold my phone. I sit on the chair. I sit on the chair. This step connects your physical body movements directly to English grammar structures without studying rules. Step 3 is the emotional anchor. Connect your physical environment and actions to how you feel inside. This creates a deep cognitive memory. Let us practice. Shadow the sentences as they repeat. I feel tired. I feel tired. The coffee is hot. The coffee is hot. The morning is quiet. The morning is quiet. I am ready for the day. I am ready for the day. By combining what you see, what you do, and what you feel, you complete the cognitive loop of thinking directly in English. Now, let us do an active retrieval challenge. I will give you a situation. I want you to shadow my sentences immediately as they repeat. No pauses, no bells. Just listen, and then speak along with the repetition. I see the bright sun. I see the bright sun. I hear the birds singing. I hear the birds singing. I stretch my arms. I stretch my arms. I take a deep breath. I take a deep breath. I feel very peaceful. I feel very peaceful. Let us apply the 1-minute rule to our first daily scenario, looking out the window in the morning. Imagine the scene and shadow the phrases. The sky is blue. The sky is blue. Clouds are moving slowly. Clouds are moving slowly. I look at the trees. I look at the trees. The wind is cool. The wind is cool. I feel refreshed. I feel refreshed. Now let us imagine walking into the kitchen to make breakfast. Shadow these action-focused sentences. The water is boiling. The water is boiling. I smell the fresh toast. I smell the fresh toast. I pour the cold milk. I pour the cold milk. I clean the kitchen counter. I clean the kitchen counter. My breakfast is simple. My breakfast is simple. Next, let us look at a modern habit. Checking your phone alerts. Shadow these modern life phrases. The screen is very bright. The screen is very bright. I check my morning notifications. I check my morning notifications. I read a new message. I read a new message. I put my phone away. I put my phone away. I feel a bit distracted. I feel a bit distracted. To think directly in English, you also need to upgrade the phrases you use to describe your learning journey. Let us replace basic, translation-heavy expressions with natural, tactical alternatives. Instead of saying, I cannot think of the English word, say, I am stuck in translation mode. Let us practice shadowing this natural upgrade. I am stuck in translation mode. I am stuck in translation mode. Instead of saying, I forgot all my vocabulary, say, my mind went completely blank. Let us practice shadowing this expression. My mind went completely blank. My mind went completely blank. Instead of saying, I want to speak fast English, say, I want to build a natural flow. Let us practice shadowing this phrase. I want to build a natural flow. I want to build a natural flow. Instead of saying, I must study very hard every day, say, I want to stick to a daily routine. Let us practice shadowing this habit-building phrase. I want to stick to a daily routine. I want to stick to a daily routine. Let us explore our 6 tactical vocabulary words for today. These words are essential for describing cognitive processes and habits. I will explain each word and provide 4 practical daily examples. Shadow each example as it repeats. Label means to assign a name to an object, concept, or feeling. Example 1. We must label our emotions. We must label our emotions. Example 2. I put a white label on the jar. I put a white label on the jar. Example 3. Do not label yourself as a bad speaker. Do not label yourself as a bad speaker. Example 4. He loves to label all his files. He loves to label all his files. Bypass means to go around an obstacle or a process to save time. Example 1. You can bypass the heavy highway traffic. You can bypass the heavy highway traffic. Example 2. We need to bypass the old system. We need to bypass the old system. Example 3. This rule allows us to bypass the bureaucratic steps. This rule allows us to bypass the bureaucratic steps. Example 4. Learn to bypass your translation habits. Learn to bypass your translation habits. Friction means difficulty, resistance, or mental blocks that slow you down. Example 1. Too much translation creates mental friction. Too much translation creates mental friction. Example 2. We need to reduce the friction in our daily routine. We need to reduce the friction in our daily routine. Example 3. There is some friction between the 2 team members. There is some friction between the 2 team members. Example 4. A simple habit decreases learning friction. A simple habit decreases learning friction. Spontaneous means happening naturally and instantly, without planned effort. Example 1. Our conversation was completely spontaneous. Our conversation was completely spontaneous. Example 2. She made a spontaneous decision to travel. She made a spontaneous decision to travel. Example 3. I want to make spontaneous English sentences. I want to make spontaneous English sentences. Example 4. His warm smile was spontaneous and genuine. His warm smile was spontaneous and genuine. Cognitive means related to thinking, mental pathways, and brain processing. Example 1. Sleep is very important for cognitive health. Sleep is very important for cognitive health. Example 2. Learning a new language improves cognitive flexibility. Learning a new language improves cognitive flexibility. Example 3. We must reduce our daily cognitive overload. We must reduce our daily cognitive overload. Example 4. The 1-minute rule is a simple cognitive exercise. The 1-minute rule is a simple cognitive exercise. Fluent means speaking a language smoothly, without awkward interruptions or long pauses. Example 1. She became a fluent English speaker in 2 years. She became a fluent English speaker in 2 years. Example 2. I want to write fluent business emails. I want to write fluent business emails. Example 3. His speech was very fluent and convincing. His speech was very fluent and convincing. Example 4. Consistent practice is the key to getting fluent. Consistent practice is the key to getting fluent. To make this rule work for you, you must be consistent. Here is your tactical action plan for this week. Tomorrow morning, the very second you wake up, do not touch your phone. Do not check your messages. Instead, look around your bedroom. Spend 20 seconds labeling objects. Spend 20 seconds narrating your physical actions. Spend 20 seconds anchoring your emotions. That is your 60-second challenge. Do this every single day for 7 days. You will start to notice that English words come to your mind much faster, without the need to translate. Fluency is not about knowing every single word in the dictionary. Fluency is about how fast your brain can connect your thoughts to your tongue. Stop waiting for the perfect grammar. Stop translating. Start labeling, start narrating, and start thinking. You have the power to rewire your brain 1 minute at a time. Let us repeat our final morning goal together. Shadow it now. I think in English. I think in English. I speak with flow. I speak with flow. I am building my habit daily. I am building my habit daily. Thank you for listening to this tactical session. See you tomorrow morning.